For the last few weeks now, Donald Trump has been beating his chest, swearing to the public that Biden is going to raise your taxes if he is elected president. At one point, he even said Joe Biden is going to quadruple the amount of money you pay in taxes. It doesn't matter how much money you make. If you're on the low end of it, if you're on the highest end of the income spectrum, Joe is going to raise your taxes. There's nothing you can do about it. He is a tax and spend liberal. Or so Trump has been telling us. He said it multiple times in the debate, the one debate that he agreed to do. Here's the thing. Trump's got some good friends over at the American Enterprise Institute, a conservative think tank. So they decided to look at Biden's plan, to crunch the numbers, and to find out just how bad it's going to be, not just for the American people, but for the overall economy. And according to the study that the American Enterprise Institute published this week, Joe Biden's tax plan wouldn't hurt anybody except the top 5% of income earners. And it wouldn't even hurt them, it would just raise their taxes. But if you're not in the top 5% of income earners, then you're probably not going to see your taxes raised. Oh, and as for, hurting gross domestic product in the United States, hurting the overall economy, no. It may reduce GDP by 0.16% over 10 years. But the study also points out that since these tax increases are actually going to be used on social programs, those social programs are probably going to have a big economic benefit. So you're going to see an increase in GDP rather than the decrease of 0.16% over 10 years. Moral of the story, Joe Biden's tax plan is good. It doesn't hurt working class people. It doesn't hurt middle class people. It doesn't hurt upper middle class people. It taxes the wealthy at a rate closer to where they should be taxed. It's not perfect. We'd like to see it go even higher. They can afford it. And considering they have benefited the most from the United States, from our economic system, it only seems right that they should pay a little more for it, right? That's fair. That's equity. That's what that is. But here's the thing. We're going to hear, especially with 2 weeks left to this election, 2 weeks and a day or two, we're going to hear relentlessly about Joe Biden's tax plan, allegedly doing this, allegedly doing that. Point to this American Enterprise Institute study. A link to the article about it in the description of this video. Find it, bookmark it, send it out, tweet it, Facebook it. Point everyone you know to it. Because this is an uber conservative group that hates tax increases. Hates it. But even they looked at Joe Biden's tax plan and were forced to admit the obvious, and that is Donald Trump is lying about Joe Biden wanting to raise your taxes.